Negotiation. This word often evokes images of tense boardrooms and high-stakes deals. However, negotiation is not just for CEOs and diplomats. It's a fundamental life skill, woven into the fabric of our daily interactions. Whether you're asking for a raise, resolving a conflict with a loved one, or simply deciding where to have dinner, negotiation plays a crucial role. Mastering this art can unlock a world of possibilities, both professionally and personally. In the workplace, negotiation skills are paramount. They empower you to secure better salaries, negotiate favorable contracts, and resolve conflicts effectively. Strong negotiators are highly valued, as they can navigate complex situations and achieve optimal outcomes for themselves and their organizations. Personal relationships also benefit greatly from effective negotiation. Disagreements are inevitable, but negotiation provides a framework for understanding perspectives, finding common ground, and reaching mutually acceptable solutions. This can strengthen bonds and foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships. The key to successful negotiation lies not in manipulation or coercion, but in understanding human psychology and employing effective communication techniques. In the following sections, we will delve into a proven framework for mastering this essential life skill, drawing insights from my book, Never Split the Difference. Many people approach negotiation with a splitting the difference mentality. They believe that a successful negotiation involves meeting in the middle, with each party making concessions to reach a compromise. While this approach may seem fair on the surface, it often leads to suboptimal outcomes. Consider a simple example. Two people arguing over the temperature of the air conditioner. One prefers it cold, the other warm. Splitting the difference and setting the thermostat at a moderate temperature might seem like a reasonable solution. However, neither person is truly happy with the outcome. A more effective approach is to delve deeper and understand the underlying interests driving each person's position. Perhaps the person who prefers it cold suffers from a medical condition exacerbated by heat, while the other person is simply more sensitive to cold temperatures. By uncovering these underlying needs, we can explore alternative solutions that address the root concerns. Another example is the classic cake cutting scenario. If two children want the same piece of cake, simply cutting it in half might seem like the fairest solution. However, this assumes that both children value all parts of the cake equally. A more strategic approach is to have one child cut the cake and the other choose their piece. This incentivizes the cutter to divide the cake as evenly as possible, ensuring a fair outcome. The first principle of effective negotiation is to shift the focus from positions to interests. Positions are the specific demands each party makes, while interests are the underlying needs, desires, and motivations driving those demands. Imagine two kids arguing over a lemon. One wants the juice, the other the peel. A splitting the difference approach would involve cutting the lemon in half, leaving both children partially satisfied. However, if they had focused on their interest, one needing juice for lemonade, the other wanting the peel for baking, they could have each had the whole part they needed, resulting in a win-win outcome. To uncover underlying interest, ask open-ended questions like, "Why is this important to you?" or "What are you hoping to achieve?" Actively listen to the other party's responses and reflect back what you hear to demonstrate understanding. This technique, known as mirroring, can help build rapport and foster a more collaborative atmosphere. Negotiations often become stalled when parties cling to subjective opinions and personal preferences. To counter this, introduce objective criteria as a neutral benchmark for evaluating options. This could include market prices, industry standards, expert opinions, or legal precedents. For example, in a salary negotiation, instead of simply stating your desired salary, research industry benchmarks for your position, experience level, and location. Present this data to support your request, shifting the focus from subjective opinions to objective standards. Using objective criteria not only strengthens your position but also promotes fairness and transparency. It helps both parties feel more confident that the agreement reached is based on rational considerations rather than arbitrary demands. Section 5. Crafting mutually beneficial solutions. Once you understand each other's interests and have established objective criteria, it's time to brainstorm mutually beneficial solutions. This requires creativity, flexibility, and a willingness to explore options beyond the initial positions. Instead of simply presenting your preferred solution, engage in joint problem solving. Encourage the other party to share their ideas and perspectives. Aim for that's right responses, indicating genuine agreement rather than your right responses, which often signal reluctant acceptance. One powerful technique is the no strategy, where you empower the other party by inviting them to say no without consequence. This can create a sense of safety and encourage them to be more open and collaborative. Section 6. Navigating difficult negotiators. Not all negotiations are straightforward. You may encounter difficult negotiators who employ manipulative tactics, make personal attacks, or refuse to budge from their positions. In such situations, it's crucial to remain calm, composed, and focused on your objectives. One effective technique for dealing with manipulative tactics is labeling. This involves calmly acknowledging the tactic without judgment. For example, saying, "It seems like you're trying to pressure me." This can disarm the other party and bring their tactic into the open, making it less effective. Remember to separate the person from the problem. Address the issue at hand without attacking the individual. Focus on finding solutions, not assigning blame. Section 7. Power imbalances and the BATNA. Negotiations often involve power imbalances. One party may have more resources, information, or leverage than the other. In such situations, it's crucial to level the playing field by developing a strong BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Your BATNA is your plan B, what you will do if you cannot reach an agreement. It represents your walk-away point. A strong BATNA gives you leverage in the negotiation, as you are not desperate to reach an agreement at any cost. For example, if you are negotiating a job offer, your BATNA could be another job offer you have received or the decision to continue your job search. By clearly defining your BATNA, you strengthen your negotiating position and increase your chances of securing a favorable outcome. Section 8. A Parisian chess match, a lesson in negotiation. Some years ago, I found myself in a Parisian park, observing a chess match between an older gentleman and a young boy. The boy, clearly less experienced, was on the verge of defeat. However, instead of resigning, he continued to play, making bold moves that surprised even the seasoned veteran. The old man, initially amused, became increasingly frustrated as the boy's unconventional tactics disrupted his game plan. The match continued for hours with neither player willing to concede. Finally, as the sun began to set, the impossible happened. The boy, through sheer tenacity and unorthodox strategy, checkmated the master. This experience taught me a valuable lesson about negotiation. It's not about winning or losing, but about learning, adapting, and finding creative solutions. The boy, despite his lack of experience, was willing to challenge conventions and explore new possibilities. This ultimately led him to victory. Section 9. Your negotiation journey begins now. Negotiation is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of learning and growth. Every interaction, whether big or small, presents an opportunity to hone your skills and achieve better outcomes. Start by implementing the principles outlined in this essay. Focus on interests, not positions. Use objective criteria to support your arguments. Craft mutually beneficial solutions and be prepared to navigate difficult negotiators and power imbalances. Remember, negotiation is not about manipulation or coercion. It's about understanding human psychology, building rapport, and finding creative solutions that work for everyone involved. So embrace the art of negotiation and unlock a world of possibilities in your personal and professional life. What are your thoughts on the importance of negotiation skills? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation and learn from each other.
So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let's turn the page on a new adventure together. Get ready to experience books like never before, only on VBook 360. Like, comment, and share to support the channel and keep the video magic alive. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, every video has a story, and every story deserves to be shared. See you in the next video.